Hey everyone, it's Hairyfrankfurt, and today I'm going to be doing my 2021 versus 2022 video, which I have tried to film now like 3 or 4 times. I think the issue I've been running into with the last few ones is that I'm trying to give too much information that I don't think I can. So this is probably going to be a little bit brief for details. Skip for details, right? It's the light version. But make sure you are subscribed, because as more information is ready to be explained or shared, then I will be discussing that at greater length. So make sure you are subscribed. I'm going to start by just basically reading some notes that I wrote about 2021, because I didn't do this for 2020, and that was because a lot of what I dealt with was like family legal stuff and the health system, which, by the way, in case you were not already aware, the health system is really annoying. So when I'm able to speak about that, I will, but at this stage there's still a few legalities that I'm working through, and that sounds far worse than it is. Just don't worry about it, don't stress, don't fret. 2020 is a year best left forgotten because it was just not good. 2021 was not that much better, but I'm gonna preface all of this by saying that in 2020 my focus was on getting involved in a particular situation, and then towards the end of it, 2020 started with me doing recovery, and then the peak of 2020 was me getting involved with a particular situation, and by the end of 2020 I was trying to remove myself from that situation that I had worked so hard to be involved in, and also not doing recovery anymore. So that leads us into when 2021 began, and I had uploaded the videos about my eating disorder recovery. By the time I'd upload those, I was already relapsing, and so I made a video here explaining that I was relapsing, and I only said that because I knew that I was going to start presenting physically with the kind of display of it, the eating disorder behaviors that I was enacting, and to be honest with you, I'm still quite cautious of the way that I present. I think 2021, yeah, I did a photo challenge on Instagram, and it was like, I wanted to get verified, which I don't know why I wanted to get verified, but it was also like a really good opportunity to body check every day. Like a really good opportunity to body check, which, sorry, I'm gonna do a video about what body checking actually is because people don't understand it, but there's that. So 2021 starts with me in excruciating pain, not able to do much by way of exercise, which is a major thing for me apparently, and I needed surgery. So February I had a microdiscectomy, which I'm gonna do an entire video about because I filmed the process, not the actual surgery. Like, I wasn't like, hey, but like I filmed my recovery and some like prep work stuff for it. I also, after that, it was a very successful surgery. Like, it was hands down the best thing I've done, and I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm doing a whole video about it, so calm down. After that, I was able to, actually, that's right, fuck. So when I went into that surgery, I actually had to have a burger the day before. I had to eat a lot of food because I was underweight, and I was scared that if I wasn't at weight, they wouldn't operate on me because of the anesthetic. So I had spent so much money on this fucking surgery, and my biggest fear was, are they gonna operate on me? Like, are they gonna turn me away because I'm underweight? Which, like, looking back now, they just changed the amount of anesthetic they give you. So that was a silly fear. After the surgery, I recovered fantastically. It took a while, but I recovered, and then I was able to go back to exercise. And because I had been eating, oh fuck, that's right. So, sorry, this is trigger warning. I should have mentioned. That all happened. The peak of 2021, in around June, I was at my lightest weight ever, and I'm annoyed because somewhere around July-ish, I started eating again. And just I gave this analogy to a friend where it's like I am a visitor in an Airbnb, and the Airbnb has been so gracious to host and allow me to do certain things. However, I just come in and start burning all the furniture. So the Airbnb has to go and buy new furniture, and you know, it graciously replaces the furniture, and I burn it again, and I burn it again and again and again, until eventually the Airbnb just decides, no, you know what, fuck it. I'm putting in sprinklers, so every time you try to burn my furniture, these sprinklers are gonna go off, the whole thing is gonna go like sirens, and you're gonna be evacuated. You are not allowed to burn the furniture anymore. Anytime any fire is in this Airbnb, you're getting out, because I just kind of kept binging, and it wasn't even that I had any emotional reason to, it was just that my body body was going, no, fuck off. Fuck off, we're eating, because I was exercising more, moving more. I was doing university, I was out and about, I was doing things. Like I probably should have been eating a lot more for more of the year, but whatever. It's 2022 now and all of those lessons have been forgotten. We're restricting again. Anyway, all that to say, regained most of the weight back now. I finished my last year of undergrad. At the end of 2020, changed my degrees to one that had honors built in, so that I had 4 more courses to do, meaning that I had 6 required courses last year that I finished, and I got an okay GPA, which meant that I had to apply for honors, and then I was put on kind of like a short list of people so they could go like top GPA down to lowest GPA, and I got in to honors, so I start that this year. But in terms of like 2021 in review, I've got this like thing that I did in my bullet journal, which is like triumphs, refinements, things to keep, introduce, let go of, and learn. Triumphs I had, the first one here is the weight that I got to, which I'm not going to share for triggering reasons. Next is honors. Next is my investment portfolio increased by 50%, which was fantastic. Then I've got no period all year, which I don't know how that was a triumph. Then I've got CrossFit and running and lifting and uni and relationship with family, which is actually a big one because yeah, I've been putting in more effort to be more in contact with family outside of like the nuclear family, so like aunts and uncles and stuff, because not that I forget they exist, but like I kind of forget they exist. Like our family never really had that interaction, and so like as I'm getting older, I'm putting in effort to kind of maintain those relationships or build those relationships up because they still matter. And then the last thing I've got here is successful spine surgery and recovery, which like I said before, I will be doing an entire video on that because I have footage from when it actually happened. Not the injury, because the injury's been building over years. Yeah, just stay tuned, just subscribe, okay? Refinements, I've got, a refinement that I made was eating all the food groups. I did actually get pretty good at eating the rainbow over 2021, even though I was not eating enough of certain things, and I definitely did change my method of eating. I really don't want to be triggering, and I don't want to give tips or tricks, like that's not what I'm about. But yeah, I learned things about ways of eating that helped me in eating variety, again, leaving it super ambiguous. Things to keep is exercise, study, investing in family, which yeah, I obviously want to keep it exercising. I started running in 2021 after my surgery. Did I mention that? I feel like I did, but I did. I love running. I really want to get better at running. Some of the goals that I have this year, I want to learn how to drive and get a new job. I want to invest more. I want to have a total value of money accessible for me. Mindfulness and meditation daily. Be able to watch my thoughts. I still want to be able to watch my thoughts. It is so fucking difficult. Like I'm doing a meditation challenge this month, which I'm failing at miserably because I keep fucking forgetting to do it. But one of the things that I noticed is that the mind chatter doesn't stop and it doesn't mean anything, but I can't look at it. It's more like, oh fuck, I'm thinking again. Wow, that just happens, you know? Body, I want to run 5 kilometers in 30 minutes. I want to squat 60 kilos for 10 reps. I want to average 10,000 steps daily, and I want to do 2 pull-ups. I have surprised myself. I can actually almost do 1 whole pull-up already, which is fantastic. In my health, I want to keep my morning and night routines. I want to have the correct servings of fruit and veg, because some days I have so much fruit. Like I want to have 2 servings of fruit and 5 servings of vegetables every day, because that's what you're supposed to have. But I some days don't do that. And then 2 liters of water a day. For study, I haven't set any study goals just yet because I don't actually know what studying honors is going to look like, but I'm hoping that I figure that out soon because, you know, I should. And then there was one more thing that I had in here that I wanted to mention. Oh, boundaries. I want to set boundaries around when I'm contactable and my sleep and wake times because I've been really slack on that. So yeah, this year, I don't know. It's one of those things where because the last 2 years have just been so chaotic and like you want to forget them, it's hard for me to look back on them. And also a lot of the last 2 years I can't speak about. Yeah, it's really kind of hard to look forward to the future when you don't know where you're coming from, you know? But look, I have every intention that this year will be better. I have reason to believe that it should be. I feel like this video, I had so much more that I wanted to say and then I didn't write it down. So I'm not saying saying it, I can't remember what it is. I hope you guys had an amazing 2021 and I hope you have an amazing 2022 as well. I don't know how much I'll be able to upload, but I'm hopefully gonna batch produce content and just upload it sporadically throughout the year, which I kind of already have done. And so there's gonna be some old stuff that gets uploaded, as there's always old stuff that gets uploaded on my channel. But you know, I appreciate those of you who have stuck around and continue to watch my content. Yeah, I want to see what I can do, which like, I don't know what it is about me. I have this like desire to test the bounds of human experience on myself. That sounds so fucking dramatic, maybe because it is, but I don't know. I feel really awkward and uncomfortable right now, and I'm sorry if that is coming across on camera. I have been trying to get back into the swing of things and it's not the easiest. Let me know what New Year's resolutions you guys have for 2022, anything you achieved or accomplished in 2021 or 2020 as well, because I didn't really do this for 2020 either. So what did you accomplish? What did you achieve? What are you proud of? I am proud of the fact that I'm in honors. I am proud of the fact that I can run and I can lift and I have a body. I am proud of the fact that I am learning more editing tricks, which might present themselves at some stage. I don't know. I'm proud of myself for investing this early in my life, which is not something that everyone can do, and it's not something that everyone wants to do or is like able to. But if you are, then I will leave a link down below for Raiz and Stake. Both of them are Australian platforms for investing in either like a stock market or a ETF. So links down below if you want to look at that. You can get a free stock or $5 referral bonus with Raiz. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for being able to save. I'm proud of myself for working and studying, and I'm going to continue these things throughout the next year as I move into honors. I'm going to get a new job. I'm going to learn how to drive at some stage maybe. I don't know, I just think this is the year that I can do much better. So leave your New Year's resolutions down below, as well as what you're proud of, and you will see me in the next one where maybe we do the surgery thing that I did, or something else. I don't know, it's so exciting, oh my god. Anyway, you will see me in the next one, which is one of these, and if you want to subscribe, you can click one of these. Okay, bye.